I will never understand why people slow down when merging into a faster lane, especially if there is already a steady fast flow of traffic. The driver seemed to be too busy checking his phone to see the yield sign or oncoming car for that matter. The driver tried to make the light, took the corner too fast, bounced off the curb, and rammed head-on into the camera. A well-deserved reaction from the camera, if you ask me.
Train, choo choo,
That's crazy.
choo choo. When you don't have a trailer, yeah.
That tripped me out for a hot second. I was like, yo,
This train was wiggling so hard every time he touched the steering wheel. That driver is literally one minor obstacle away from a solo 3-car pileup. This driver slowly backs into the camera's car and according to the camera was quote-unquote out of it when he tried to converse with her. Luckily, the damages were minor. This driver almost crashes in a no-pass zone on this curved canyon road. I'm impressed with how they were able to wait until the least safest moment to possibly overtake. This genius BMW driver tried to pass between two cars, resulting in a multi-car collision. Allegedly, he claimed that this was the other driver's fault post-accident.
Alright, OP, we know that she's lying because, okay, let's suppose she did forget her wallet. Then, in that case, I do actually think it's reasonable to pay the salon with the, we know that she...
This driver literally blows a solid red light and then has the audacity to honk at the camera because they believe that they were cut off. The sense of entitlement is surreal. This clip is truly crazy, and that's coming from me. It's entirely possible that the red light runner wasn't even visible until the very last second. Thankfully, there were very few cars involved as this could have ended so much worse. The camera handed the dashcam footage to the police as well. The driver was making more hand signs than Naruto. Since they missed their entry lane, it was probably the lesser evil to squeeze their way in before getting into the camera's way. I mean, I guess he was polite, to say the least. Unfortunately, this was a hit and run. He didn't make it very far as he tried to take off his plates and go into a nearby store. He was caught holding it in the store. Police charged him with failure to stop and provide information. Thanks to the camera's alert driving, he was able to prevent a collision with this driver who did a double lane crossing without any visuals whatsoever. Some road rage with a dash of brake checking. The camera wasn't even the one left lane camping, as he was maintaining a good following distance. I'm not sure why that Honda driver was so worked up. The driver must have had the mentality that, yeah, I'm not waiting, forget this, I'll tail the other car into the street and it'll all work out for me in the end. And honestly, that's a terrible mentality to have, and I've seen it way too often. This driver who can't merge onto this freeway stops, which ends in other drivers crashing. The CRV and gray truck both caused the rear ending. The camera caught this insanely close call. Luckily for the red light runner, the other driver was alert, preventing a sideswipe collision. It looks like the black SUV ran the light and T-boned the blue car which was crossing the intersection.
What? Whoa!
I guess it's fair to say that this red bug almost got squished. Luckily for them, the Hummer driver had excellent defensive skills, resulting in a perfect last-second brake. The camera has this close call with this scooter that honestly seemed like they were trying to bypass the light by riding their motorized vehicle around the crosswalks. Wiping out actually saved this person from getting rammed into.